Desiree here with Soul Path Astrology and this week's Oracle card readings. In fact, it's this month's Oracle card readings because in light of summer and my summer schedule, which is pretty busy with greenhouse season, so I'm not going to be doing these weekly. We're going to have one for July, which is this one. I'll do another one at the beginning of August for August, and then I'll get back into weekly readings come September. So enjoy this card, soak it in. You can also, I wanted to point out, sometimes it's helpful to go back and look at old videos. Like you'd be surprised how often, if you're drawn to a particular video, that is what you need to hear for this week or whatever. So by all means, go check out the archive video, see if one of those lands, just sort of close your eyes and go and pick one that resonates and use that if you'd like some guidance in the interim. But without further ado, this video is for card number 2. If this was your choice, this is what you got. The King of Swords reversed. So the King of Swords is this like wise masculine, this wise elder masculine energy. And when he shows up reversed, he's on the one hand saying, hey, good work. You're starting to do some work around looking where you might be getting stuck in old ideas. The King of Swords is about ideas. The Suit of Swords is about thinking and ideas. And he's asking you to notice where maybe you're stuck or dogmatic, or perhaps this is in reference to someone else you've been thinking about who just seems really rigidly it's entrenched in their thought processes. And this is an invitation to loosen up if it's about you. And if it's about someone else, just allow them that rigidity. You do not need to get caught up in it. If they're really fixated on a certain idea or ideology and they don't want, there's no movement, there's no flexibility in it, let it go. If it's you that's caught up in some dogmatic rigidity, then the invitation here with the King of Swords is to soften some of that, open your mind, get into some conflict, but like healthy conflict. So for example, right now I'm reading this book and it's amazing and it has everything to do with conflict. And I think right now we're so polarized globally, right? If it wasn't COVID, it's the war in the Ukraine or it's the abortion situation or whatever. But I mean, pick any topic. And right now we are just globally so polarized. And this card, especially when it's reversed, is saying we need to learn how to debate well. We need to learn how to step into seeing things from the other side of the coin, sort of the third side of the coin, the edge of the coin. Instead of it being bipartisan or right or wrong, it's like recognizing that you can have your opinion, but you can soften enough to allow in to really make the effort to put yourself in someone else's shoes and see it from their perspective. And look for those overlaps, look for those areas where there is similarity, because the King of Swords reversed is inviting you into finding something resembling peace. It's something about compromise without giving up ideals. So he's not saying just like give it all up, but it's soften dogmatic approaches, soften rigid, fixed, black or right or black or white, right or wrong, you know, that really double this or that duality thing, and recognize that there's usually a third or fourth or fifth way to approach something. And that is sort of collectively what we're being called to right now. So if this was your card, I definitely recommend getting some books on nonviolent communication or on highly effective means of addressing conflict and finding a way to come out of high conflict and get into healthy debate. It's so good to have a difference of opinion. It really is. I know culturally we're not really taught that, but it is, as long as we're all approaching it with respect, consideration, and kindness. So I hope that landed. As always, there's a link below if you'd like a personal reading with me. The schedule is right there. Help yourself. And in the meantime, I hope that you have an absolutely wonderful July. Enjoy yourself. And yeah, welcome to the month of July. Love you guys. Bye for now.